I am gagging on my look right now. I loving this green. So if you are ready to play with makeup and get creative and get this look, bitch, continue to watch, honey, because I'm about to show you guys. Woo! Ah, my God. Okay. All right, you guys. No, I'm totally breaking it right now. I was just literally talking about this. My skin has been acting a little crazy on me, but that does not stop me from getting into drag and making sure that we deliver looks all the time. So I'm actually taking my wig cap and I'm covering up one of the biggest pimples I've ever seen in my entire life. But today, it's not about pimples, it's not about anything like that. Today we're gonna get into drag, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button because I have videos coming out every single fucking Tuesday. Putting all that aside, my face is already prepped. I already primed my face. Everything is set. I've shaved. Everything is ready for makeup. I'm gonna go ahead and paint a drag show face. I might add a rhinestone or two. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I'm just gonna go with the flow. Typically, that is a really strange word. My show face is super fast. Now I can get my face done in within 45 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and start with my eyebrows. I've been kind of like just been using the Maybelline Tattoo Studio 376. I take the brush and I literally just slide it because it's so dry. There's so much product that I can just do like one swipe. My brow is like already there. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. So just take it and just pull it. See how it's just like so easy? I don't know why. Usually I don't like my brow products to be that dry, but somehow this formula is pretty awesome. So if you guys love Maybelline, you can get them at a drugstore, Albertsons, Ralph's, whatever grocery store you want in the makeup section. And I think I got like the most like ashiest one. Do you see it's so not even streaky? So just go ahead and dip that brush in there again. Really milk that product into the brush. Like I'm talking about milking it. Get like that product on the back and the front. So same thing here. Let's go ahead and look forward. Oh my God. I got my brow down, you guys. Let me fucking tell you. Literally, I'm done. Bitch, was that not like 5 seconds? That was like 10 seconds. Now this is the outline. I haven't drawn in my little hairs yet. So it's just kind of like highlight and contour. You know when you like contour and it's like sitting there and it's like super dark, but then when you set it with powder, it gets lighter and you go back with some more fucking contour shit. It's kind of like what this is. It's kind of just helps you really scope out the face and really see where you're gonna go and put the eyeshadow, put the hairs, put everything that you're gonna put. I mean, that method has been around for a long time. And then now we're gonna go back in and we're just gonna go ahead and highlight everything. Now, I know everyone is like trying to find that one perfect concealer color where it's just like flawless. And thank you to the Kat Von D team for sending me all the fucking concealers. I honestly just been picking up the lightest one and using it. I feel like there's no wrong color to highlight with. I mean, I don't feel like there is a right and wrong color. I do believe in that there is a right and wrong formula. You really do want something a little full coverage. You do want something that doesn't really dry satin. You really do want something that's not so shiny. I love that piercing arch of eyeshadow where it hits like that nice little like light color right here where it's just like so like bing and it's just bright. So I do like a concealer with the doe foot where you could just take and swipe because it just saves you from taking a brush and just kind of like dipping and going in. Take it and just apply it right under the brow. So just kind of like that. It just kind of saves time and you know maybe you don't have to carry all the brushes. You know what, I see artists carrying so many fucking brushes. I'm like, are you really about to use all that? And go ahead and just really apply that around. Try not to leave so many like chunky little spots just because when you go back and set it, you really want to make sure it's like as if you have like full brows glued down and no one knows. I love the highlight in the middle. See, it's not like so like light, but it kind of works. So let's go ahead and take a beauty blender. Anyone that loves beauty blenders, I am obsessed. I love beauty blenders. I've tried many beauty blenders. I just love the actual beauty blender because it's so soft and I love that you can put water and it kind of softens up. So go ahead and take the beauty blender and just kind of pack it out like that. Make sure it's even. Same thing on the left side. Voila. Now we're not gonna set it yet. I'm gonna go ahead and apply foundation today. I really want to get this face covered so I don't have to cover my pimples for you guys because you guys, oh my God, look at this one. Now my skin has been all over the place lately, so I've just been kind of like splashing foundations together and just really giving it that kick. I've been really obsessed with mixing the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. I think of it as like a really silky, shimmery liquid product that makes your foundation not so heavy. It kind of like breaks it down to make it more like airbrush skin. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my mirror upside down. This is kind of like my spatula. We're just gonna go ahead and just bullshit it and just hopefully the color will like work. Just like 1, 2 and a half. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Kat Von D foundation. This is Lock-It foundation in color medium 58. I can't wear this by itself because it's really yellow. So I'm gonna mix it up with a little something warmer to kind of really bring in my tan. So let's go ahead and take the Kat Von D Lock-It and just maybe 1, 2, 3, 500. Obviously, mixing formulas is kind of weird when it comes to foundation, so I'm gonna stick with the same, but in a different color. This is called Deep 67. Let's go ahead and add like, maybe, I kind of want to add like 2 of these. Maybe 2 and a little. So something like that, right? I mix it like this. I kind of like mix it until it kind of turns like my color. Yeah, that looks about right. That looks like my color. Yeah. Let's get this shit on, bitch. So let's go ahead and pull out your favorite foundation brush. Lately, I've been using the ColourPop F15. Just dip some of that into here and let's apply. So far, not bad. And I do this thing where like I take the brush and I kind of drag it down. I don't want so much foundation on my neck. So whatever I have left, I'm gonna take and just drag it down to my neck. So I kind of stop like right there. I like to press it into the skin because I have like huge fucking pores. Cover up that mustache because you're a drag queen. Carve out that brow. So everything is pretty set. Now notice that I do leave a little bit of like space here. I don't really take my foundation to the eye. That's where my concealer goes. Okay, so let's go ahead and take the Beauty Blender and just kind of press it into the skin. Really get into the crevices. And take whatever you have on the bottom of the chin and just really drag it down. Okay, so almost done kind of pressing it in, making sure the layers on the face are super even. It's really important to make sure everything is spread evenly. Your left side should have the same amount of product as the right side. Now that's a big eye opener because I know you guys out there, bitch. If y'all over here blending eyeshadow like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, like, are you sure the left eye is as blended as the right eye? Now, I hate when my beauty blenders get all dirty. Let's go ahead and pull out the concealer. And now we're gonna go ahead and apply the concealer on the nose, chin, upper lip. Now let's take it, bring it up like that. Now you guys, I know we do like the stripe method. This is pretty normal. I'm really obsessed with my brow. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a clean beauty blender and just start really giving it like that nice highlight. Just pack it into that foundation. Look at that. I'm really doing this. I like to get it into the eye as well. You don't have to, but I kind of bring up the beauty blender into the brow and just kind of really give it that like that extra blend. So everything is super like airbrush. The bottom of the beauty blender, take it and put it on the forehead. Really keep that color tight and see how that looks. Let's set that down. I'm gonna take the beauty blender that I blended my foundation with, and I'm really gonna go on finding the highlighted edges and really making sure that it's blended out. So you can see here, it's kind of not as blended. So just kind of taking it and really going back and just blending out the edges. And same thing here. So now let's go ahead and take a contour cream color. Now I've been using the Espresso Anastasia stick. I love this color because it's like this ashy brown. It's not so like red, it's not so yellow. Today I'm only gonna contour my nose and then on my cheeks because honey, I got legendary cheekbones. I'm just gonna simply use powder. I kind of want to like give it like a little natural fish. So I'm gonna take it and just really give it that nose. The nose that I wasn't born with. Applying the contour color is really easy because it's all about the blending it out. I'm gonna go ahead and take the beauty blender I used to contour my foundation and just really pack it into the nose, making sure it just gets very soft and just really giving it like this nice blend, almost like a blur effect, because I'm gonna really cut it out in the inner eye and bring it down so it gives you like that sharp nose that a lot of people want, like myself. I wish I had a sharp nose. I wish I had a nose where like I didn't have to contour. You know, like these lucky people where they just kind of like put a little like lip gloss, a little like bronzer, and then like fluffy eyelashes. Fuck you. So taking the same color concealer and really carving it out here. This is what's gonna allow you to have a really defined nose, just like that. Now, blend that out, taking it and just really pressing that beauty blender to the skin. Now let's go ahead and set the foundation. And you guys can use any fucking setting powder y'all want. Y'all can even use baking soda. Actually, don't do that, but I'm just saying. And just really get it on there. All right, so everything is set evenly. Let's take a brush and just really just wipe off all the excess. All right, guys, so now foundation is set, so you don't have to touch any of your liquid products anymore. Let's go ahead and contour and highlight everything out on the face. And now we're just gonna go ahead and just lightly dust it on all the highlighted areas. And then I go in with the bronzer and I just bronze it out. Now I love to highlight. It's like my favorite thing ever, just to kind of like brighten up the face, especially when you're on stage. You kind of want to see everything. And then go ahead and take a flat brush, and this is where you're gonna highlight the tip of the nose. So just kind of take it like that. Same thing. So you guys see here, you can kind of tell where to kind of bronze. You can kind of tell where the eyeshadow is gonna go. That's kind of how I like to outline my makeup. So now we're gonna go ahead and bronze out. So let's go ahead and take it and just bronze it just like that. Look at that. See, I just have to do a little bit and it's just like done. Look at the difference. All right, so the skin is bronzed. So now let's go ahead and take another bronzer. This is where you really just layer up the bronzer. I like to be really bronzed and just really contoured. Now it's all about finding your favorite bronzers and layering it up. I use eyeshadows, I use bronzers, I use face powders. Right now I'm dipping into an eyeshadow and just really giving out that definition. Oh, my nose, my nose, my nose. All right, guys, so pinch that nose. And then I have this thing where like I love to set my makeup before I go in and start doing my eyes. So today I'm gonna go ahead and use some Fix Plus, and then let's go ahead and just lightly. That's not lightly, but whatever. Oh, so you can kind of, I like to get up there and fucking like see like, oh yeah, there's no parts that I missed. Let's go ahead and put some eyeshadow on. What I'm thinking is I'm gonna do some lime green with a brown crease. I'm gonna keep it really super matte on my eyes because I'm gonna go in with some rhinestones. I think some rhinestones would be pretty cool to wear today. Bring this color of the bridge of the nose into the actual crease. Just really like this. Make sure you don't really get on the lid of the eye. You keep it like kind of near your brow, and then go ahead and mix it with another color. It's whatever you want. Same thing here. Let's do a little bit of red. Okay, you guys, now pull it out. Now I'm gonna pick like a shimmer color, and this is where we're gonna go on the bottom. I'm gonna go ahead and put some white on my waterline. It just kind of gives like this nice doll look. So take the brush and really give it like that doll eye. And remember, you guys, please be safe. Use products that can go on the waterline. Now that's gonna be kind of like where your white is gonna sit. Let's go ahead and finish the browns. And I'm gonna pick like one of my favorite brown shimmer shadows, and I'm just gonna kind of lightly go on the bottom and just really build that color. So same thing on the other side. Just take that brush, really go back and forth. When I take my brush out, I like to go really big, like right here, and just really like bring it down. Kind of gives like this nice like shape to the eye. Now this is just the first color, you guys. So you guys gotta remember, I want to layer it and get darker and darker. This is just kind of the brown color. So let's go ahead and pick a darker color in brown. So as you guys can see here, I'm gonna go a little darker. See how it's almost like doll? Go ahead and pick a really nice dark, almost like an auburn red undertone brown. Because right here, you guys, I use two different shimmer browns and really go in there. It's gonna act like a color black, but it's not gonna be black. See that? It's almost black, but it's not. Same thing on this side. Remember, you guys, I outlined the waterline white. This really does help me to like not only see where I'm supposed to do this, but I don't have to go back and clean it and apply my white. So let's go ahead and take that same color and just really bring it into this crease. And let's go ahead and attach the shadow. Same thing here. Let's connect that shadow. So let's go ahead and apply one more color before we start to cut the crease. It's almost like an ashy, really ashy brown. And I'm gonna go ahead and just really blend out the outside corner of the eye. So see the difference? See how it's almost like this ashy brown versus this side. Take it and just really blend it out. Browns are pretty much good. So now we're gonna go ahead and cut the crease and then pack it in with some green. Now anyone that loves to wear color but don't want to be like, oh my god, so much color, I love to always pair it with browns because browns are just so natural. They're natural colors. They're easy to wear, they're daytime, and if you pop like a little bit of splash of color right with it, it's gonna look perfect. It's not like a green like leprechaun eye. Let's go ahead and carve out the crease. Now I'm gonna do the legendary crease color, you guys. This is the legendary cut crease. And just really give it that sharp cut. And then bring the colors down. Wow. Okay. I kind of want to go a little higher. Ah! Bitch. Oh yeah. I love it. Kind of like curve towards the brow, and then you kind of pull out into the wing. Just like that. Okay, so same thing on that other side. I'm actually really happy I did that. Usually it gets all like weird and clunky. When you guys are doing an eye like this, do not get a lot of color like right here because it kind of like takes longer for you to cover the concealer with it. So I kind of try my best not to bring so much shadow down so you can just pack the concealer once because you don't really want to sit there and like pack it and pack it and pack it and pack it. It gets all muddy, the texture gets all thick, and then you know what? You lose your patience and you're like, fuck this drag. I'm over this. Same thing on this side. I'm gonna make sure this eye matches that eye, which, let's cross our fingers. So far so good, right? So far so good. Okay, cool. I got that really down, you guys. Usually it does take me a little longer to do that. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out the Morphe Gay Pride edition. I know there are some really cool greens in here. Oh, I kind of like this green. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use Thrive. It just stood out to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that green and apply it on the crease. Before we do that, let's go ahead and bake underneath a little bit. I have a feeling that I'm gonna get a little messy. Let's go ahead and just do that. So I take the Thrive color, really pack it into the brush. And now let's go ahead and pack it on. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. I love this green. Same thing on this side, you guys. Pack it on. The green is evenly packed. Okay. I'm obsessed with it. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I'm gonna go ahead and mix some other green too. I'm gonna mix in a little nature. Just really get it like that nice green. So I took the nature color, which is the next green, and I kind of gave it like that nice depth of green. Not bad. Thank God I put the powder underneath my eyes because there's so much fucking fallout. But it's okay. Love it. Love, love, love. Okay, so go ahead and let's wipe up all the fallout. Whoa, that thing definitely left green on my eye, but I'm kind of not mad about it. Look at that. I'm actually not mad. Okay, so you guys, note to self, Morphe shadows have fallout, but I'm not really mad about all this fallout right here. Kind of like created like this nice little look. Everything is set, everything is on. We're gonna go in with some liquid liner. We're gonna carve it out, and then I'm gonna do like this kind of cool white liner that kind of like separates the green from the brown. Today I'm gonna use Stila. Stila is the shape of a pen. You could do like calligraphy with it, and let's go ahead and pull in the liner, just as so. Same thing on this side. Oh my God, I love it. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and take the white liner again. Let's go ahead and brighten that waterline up. Okay, you guys, so after the white liner, I got a little carried away. I'm going to take some black eyeshadow and press it into the bottom of the eye. Let's go ahead and just really bring some dark here. Okay, you guys, so take that black and just really blend it out. So now take your white liner and really carve out so it kind of gives like this nice little like glowy. Just go ahead and pull it like that. So same thing on the other eye. Take the brush and just kind of literally like lightly, very careful, and just kind of bring it into like that nice crease. See? I love it. Okay, so now let's go ahead and play with some shimmer. Let's get some shimmer in the inner corner. Let's highlight the cheeks. And bitch, let's call it a fucking day. I'm gonna go ahead and pull some green shimmer. Now you guys can use any favorite green shimmer you guys like. But today, because the inner corner is a little green from that fucking fallout, I'm gonna continue just to use green so it's not so like white. Same thing here. Press it in. Ooh, that's pretty. Definitely different from last week's video. Let's go ahead and highlight these fucking cheeks. I'm tired of being so fucking mad. Let's go ahead and highlight right here. Same thing on this side. Oh, wow. I love to highlight the nose. It's just really gonna define that contour better. And I do like this little like dot where it kind of gives you like a nice little point. Perfect. And then because I have green and I love blush, I'm not gonna really pair it with something pink. I'm gonna kind of pair it with something nice and orange. So just take a brush, pack that orange in, and call it a day. It's gonna kind of really break up like that nice like weird stripe highlight from the bronzer, and it's just gonna smooth everything out. I don't know why I do this, but I do this too. Go ahead and add some rhinestones. I'm gonna go ahead and do like one little rhinestone on the bottom. Take the bottom of the brush and just kind of like poke a little dot. I love rhinestone. Wee, wee, wee. So let's go ahead and pull some lashes and apply, and then I think we're ready for a lip. Wow, okay. Perfect. What lip color am I gonna do? I think I'm gonna do something nude. I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips with one of my favorite liners. This is Love Bite from Morphe. Take that liner and really bring it in on the edge. I'm gonna stay safe. I'm gonna stick to Huda Beauty. This is Crush. And let's brighten it a little bit. Aha. Now take a pencil and just really blend it in. And then, voila. Do you guys like it? So let me go ahead and put on a wig and show you guys the look. I think I'm gonna do a little blonde. Give me 1 second and let me get a wig on. All right, you guys, we have the final look. My blonde hair is on. I am actually very obsessed with this look. This is a little bit more me. It's not so like in your face. I hope you guys learned something today. I hope you guys got a little inspired to use some green and just some nice bronzer and some highlight, basically my entire face. I want to know what you guys think, so if you guys are obsessed with this look, please let me know in the comments. I do my best to read them. I am so excited to also see a bunch of looks that you guys create. So if you guys can create this look, please tag me on Instagram at Kimora Blac. I would love to see it. If you guys love what you guys saw, please subscribe. I have weekly videos coming out every single Tuesday. So I'm Kimora Blac and I love you so much, and thank you so much for tuning in. Mwah! What did you just say? I'm over here actually gagging on my look. Like, I want to like repeat this look later. Hey everyone, it's Carve.